Typhoon Hagibis, biggest Japan storm in decades, makes landfall. Tornado-like winds whipped up by the approaching typhoon struck east of Tokyo. People in and around Tokyo are trying to find shelter to wait for the storm to pass. Shopkeepers are trying to protect their stores from the powerful winds and rain. Residents of Tokyo are advised to stay off the streets. Many supermarket shelves have been left empty as people stock up. Torrential rain and tornado-like winds are lashing large parts of Japan, as the country endures what could be its worst storm for 60 years. News from BBC. All photos may not represent the story. Watch to learn English the way you've learned your mother tongue, as this video is especially made. The eye of Typhoon Hagibis made landfall shortly before 1900 local time, 10 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, in Izu Peninsula, southwest of Tokyo. It is now moving up the eastern coast, with wind speeds of 225 km per hour, 140 miles per hour. More than 7 million people have been urged to leave their homes amid severe flood and landslide warnings. Train services have been halted, and more than 1,000 flights grounded. One man was killed in Chiba, east of Tokyo, when high winds flipped his car. Thousands of homes lost power in and around the capital, though some were swiftly reconnected. 2 Rugby World Cup games scheduled for Saturday have been cancelled and declared as draws: England, France and New Zealand, Italy. Formula One has also cancelled qualifying races for Saturday's Japanese Grand Prix. Japan's meteorological agency, JMA, has warned half a meter of rain could fall on the Tokyo area between midday on Saturday and Sunday. Unprecedented heavy rain has been seen in cities, towns and villages for which the emergency warning was issued, JMA forecaster Yasushi Kajiwara told a press briefing. The possibility is extremely high that disasters such as landslides and floods have already occurred. It is important to take action that can help save your lives. A blanket and a biscuit. Residents are now trapped in evacuation centers, attempting to shield themselves from the destructive weather. James Babb spoke to the BBC from a center in Hashioji, western Tokyo. He said the river near his house was on the brink of overflowing. "I am with my sister-in-law, who is disabled," he said. "Our house may flood. They have given us a blanket and a biscuit." Andrew Higgins, an English teacher who lives in Tochigi, north of Tokyo, told the BBC he had lived through a few typhoons during 7 years in Japan. "I feel like this time Japan, generally, has taken this typhoon a lot more seriously," he said. "People were out preparing last night. A lot of people were stocking up." What else do we know about the typhoon? Hagibis, which means speed in the Philippine language Tagalog, is forecast to hit the main Japanese island of Honshu. It could be the strongest storm the country has faced since Kanagawa typhoon in 1958, which left more than 1,200 people dead or missing. By Saturday afternoon local time, footage and pictures showed many rivers were close to breaching their banks. Typhoon Hagibis first made headlines due to its disruption of the Rugby World Cup and Japanese Grand Prix. But the impact on the local population is particularly serious. Locals stocked up on provisions before the typhoon's arrival on the authorities' advice, leaving supermarkets with empty shelves. Only last month Typhoon Faxia wreaked havoc on parts of Japan, damaging 30,000 homes, most of which have not yet been repaired. "I evacuated because my roof was ripped off by the other typhoon and rain came in. I'm so worried about my house," a 93-year-old man told Japan's national broadcaster NHK, from a shelter in Tateyama, Chiba Prefecture. Just over 50,000 people took the official advice to evacuate to shelters, according to AFP news agency. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.